How did you rise up against a bully? My little brother Austin had only been at my middle school for 3 weeks when he came home looking destroyed. His backpack was torn, his lunch money was gone, and he had this defeated look I'd never seen before. Some kid named Brett had been messing with him every single day, tripping him in the hallway, stealing his food, calling him names in front of everyone. I asked Austin what the teachers did about it. He just laughed bitterly and said they gave Brett warnings. Brett would just smirk and do it again the next day. He was one of those kids who was tall for his age and had this whole crew of wannabes following him around. Teachers were honestly scared of him too. The next day I watched Brett during lunch. He walked around like he owned the place in this same dirty black hoodie. He'd knock books out of kids' hands just for fun, push smaller kids into lockers, and everyone just took it because fighting back meant getting suspended. That's when I remembered something Austin's friend Tyler had mentioned. Brett had a little brother named Owen in my grade who was actually pretty cool. Owen was in my science class and we'd worked on projects together. He was nothing like Brett. Quiet, smart, kind of funny. During lab one day I started talking to Owen about random stuff. Video games, YouTube, whatever. I mentioned I was working on this video project for media class and needed help with the camera equipment. Owen said he'd help me film at his house that weekend. Saturday came and I went over to Owen's place with all this borrowed camera gear from school. We filmed me building this robot out of old electronics for my actual project. Owen was really good with the tech stuff. While we were messing around with the settings, Owen started laughing about something on his phone. He said Brett didn't know he could see his TikTok drafts because they shared the same account. Owen showed me this video Brett had made of himself dancing in his room, and I'm talking full-on choreographed dancing. Pink fuzzy pajama pants, some girl pop song blasting. Brett was actually getting into it, doing these hip moves and spins like he was auditioning for a music video. The crazy part was, he looked happy, not mean or scary, just like a regular kid having fun. Owen said Brett practiced these dances for hours thinking nobody knew. He was actually pretty good at it. I didn't plan what happened next. The memory card Owen and I used for my robot video also had Brett's dance saved on it. When I turned in my project to the media teacher, I forgot to delete it first. 2 weeks later came the all-school assembly where they showed everyone's video projects. My robot thing played. Some girl's baking video, a kid showing off his pet snake. Then the music started. Loud pop music filled the gym, and there was Brett on the giant screen, pink pajama pants, dancing his heart out, hip shaking, spinning around, looking like he was having the time of his life. The entire gym went dead silent for like 5 seconds. Then everyone exploded laughing. 700 kids losing it all at once. Brett turned bright red and ran out of the gym. For the next week, kids would do his dance moves in the hallway when they saw him, but something weird happened. Brett stopped being scary. He still looked embarrassed, but he wasn't pushing anyone around anymore. He wasn't stealing lunch money. He walked past Austin like he didn't even exist. A few days later, I felt guilty and told the media teacher what happened. She made me apologize to Brett in person. I found him after school and said I was sorry, that I didn't mean for everyone to see it. Brett just stared at me for a minute. Then he said something I wasn't expecting. He said thanks for not making fun of the dancing itself, just that everyone saw it. He said he actually loved dancing but couldn't let anyone know because of his reputation. We never became friends or anything, but Brett never bullied Austin again, or anyone else.